Imagine, if you will, a peaceful town disturbed by a chilling mystery. This town, nestled in the heart of a verdant valley, was a haven of tranquility and harmony. People lived simple lives, their days marked by the rhythm of seasons, the ebb and flow of nature. It was a place where everyone knew everyone, and secrets were as rare as a snowfall in July. One day, as sudden as a summer storm, a girl appeared. No one recognized her. She was an enigma wrapped in a conundrum, a puzzle that nobody could solve. The townsfolk at first were curious. They tried to uncover her origins, but every attempt only deepened the mystery. She was like a shadow, visible yet intangible, present yet elusive. This curiosity, however, soon turned into unease. The girl was silent, her eyes holding a depth that was too profound for a child. She would often be found at places where children weren't supposed to be. The abandoned mill at the edge of the town, the old cemetery under the gnarled oak tree, or the haunted mansion that was a relic of a bygone era. And then, strange things began to happen. Lights flickered without reason. Doors creaked open when no one was near. The wind whispered in tongues that no one understood. The once peaceful town was now a stage for inexplicable occurrences that sent shivers down the spine. The tranquility of the town shattered like a mirror struck by a stone. The air grew heavy with an unseen dread. Shadows seemed to grow longer, nights became darker. The once bustling town square now echoed with an eerie silence. The laughter of children was replaced with hushed whispers, their lively steps with cautious tiptoes. As the town cowered under the cloak of fear, a question lingered in everyone's mind, a question that refused to be silenced, a question that was as haunting as the moonless nights. Who is this mysterious girl? The townsfolk could only guess, their guesses as wild as the wind that howled through the deserted streets. As the town's tranquility shatters, a question lingers. Who is this mysterious girl? The answer, my friends, is buried deep in the heart of this chilling tale. In the stillness of the night, the town begins to whisper of eerie happenings. The tranquility of the once peaceful settlement is punctured as a series of unsettling events unfold, all seemingly linked to a singular entity, a girl who is as mysterious as the incidents themselves. The first incident occurs on a moonlit night. The town's oldest oak, standing tall and proud for centuries, inexplicably withers overnight. The once mighty symbol of endurance and strength is now a skeletal reminder of something unspoken, something sinister. Then, the town's clock tower, accurate to the second since its inception, starts to chime at odd hours, always when the girl is seen wandering about. The mechanical heartbeat of the town becomes an ominous metronome, its erratic rhythm echoing the growing anxiety among the townsfolk. Stranger still, the ever-bustling market square falls deathly silent at her approach, the lively chatter giving way to hushed whispers and sidelong glances. The vendors, once jovial and welcoming, now watch in apprehension as they pack their wares and hurry home, leaving the square deserted. As these inexplicable events multiply, so too does the fear that holds the town in its icy grip. Whispers turn into rumors, rumors into accusations. The girl, once just a quiet enigma, is now the center of every conversation, every fearful glance, every hurriedly locked door. The townsfolk, once cordial neighbors, now eye each other with suspicion and dread. The laughter of children playing is replaced by the silence of empty streets. Homes that once welcomed visitors with open doors now remain shuttered and locked. The town, once a haven of camaraderie and warmth, is now a shadow of its former self, a place gripped by fear, its heartbeat echoing the rhythm of the erratic clock tower. And at the heart of it all, the enigmatic girl, unaware or indifferent to the growing fear around her, continues her silent, solitary existence. The town is gripped in fear, a fear that seems to revolve around one person, the enigmatic girl. As the town grapples with fear, a hidden past begins to surface. The past, as they say, is a ghost that haunts us all. But for our haunted girl, it's more than just a metaphor. It's a chilling reality, that casts shadows over her existence, a spectral echo of a time that refuses to be forgotten. Let's delve deeper into the girl's history, a tale woven with threads of sorrow and eerie occurrences. She was known to be a bright and cheerful child. Her laughter often echoed through the narrow alleys of the town. But behind the mask of innocence, she harbored a secret, a tragic event that would change the course of her life. This tragic event, now a distant memory, might be the cause of the disturbances that have the town on edge. It was a winter night. The moon was hidden behind the thick blanket of clouds, and the town was shrouded in an eerie silence. A devastating fire broke out in her home, and the girl was the only one to escape the inferno. The flames that night didn't just consume her family, but her innocence as well. The townsfolk whispered among themselves, some out of pity, others out of fear. They speculated about the cause of the fire, but the truth remained elusive. Was it an accident, or was there a more sinister force at play? As the girl grew, so did the rumors. The laughter that once echoed through the streets was replaced by an oppressive silence that hung heavy over the town. Her life after the incident was one of solitude and despair. The townsfolk kept their distance. The whispers of her being cursed grew louder. The girl was left alone, grappling with her loss, her pain, and the unsettling occurrences that began to surround her. The cheerful child was now a haunted figure, her past a chilling specter that refused to let go. A past steeped in sorrow and despair, and perhaps a thirst for vengeance. As we continue to unravel the mystery, we can't help but wonder, could these disturbances be a manifestation of her past, a cry for justice, or perhaps a desperate plea for release from her haunting past? In the heart of fear, a warning emerges from the shadows. As the cold wind sweeps through the town, a chilling whisper dances on its wings. It's the voice of the haunted girl, a spectral echo from beyond the veil. Her words, though hushed, reverberate through the deserted streets, penetrating the silence of the night with an eerie resonance that sends shivers down the spine. "Behold, the reckoning is near," she begins, her voice a spectral symphony that seems to emanate from the very fabric of the night. Fear the approaching storm, for it brings not rain, but a tempest of darkness. Her message is cryptic, wrapped in a puzzle of dread and foreboding. It speaks of an impending calamity, a terrifying event on the horizon. Each word is a cold droplet of dread that freezes the blood and sends the heart pounding. Seek shelter, seek refuge. But know this, no walls can keep out the darkness. No light can illuminate the shadows that come. No prayer can hold back the tide of despair that awaits. Her voice is a chilling melody, a dirge that paints a tapestry of terror in the minds of the townsfolk. It's a prophecy of doom, a harbinger of a nightmare yet to unfold. "Remember," she continues, "the moon will bleed, the stars will fall, and the sun will hide its face in shame. The earth will tremble and the sky will weep. A darkness will descend, a darkness that swallows all." The haunted girl's words hang in the air, a spectral echo that lingers long after her voice has faded. It's a warning as chilling as the cold wind that carries it, a terrifying portent of a future filled with dread. In the silence of the night, the town is left to ponder her words. Is it a warning, or is it a threat? Each whispered word is a seed of fear, planted in the minds of the townsfolk, growing with each passing moment, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the town. A warning or a threat, the town is left to ponder. As the clock ticks towards the dreaded hour, the town braces for the unknown. The air is thick with anticipation and fear, the kind of fear that stirs in the pit of your stomach, refusing to be silenced. The streets, once bustling with life, now lie desolate, a chilling testament to the terror that has gripped the town. The once vibrant marketplace, a hub of laughter and camaraderie, stands empty with only the wind whispering through the abandoned stalls. The town's park, a playground for children, is now just a playground for shadows, playing tricks on the eyes in the dim light. The once cheerful laughter of children replaced by the haunting hush of uncertainty. The The town's church, a beacon of hope in times of despair, now stands as a monument to the impending doom. The bell in the steeple, silent for so long, is poised to toll, its mournful chimes set to signal the start of the prophesied event. The townsfolk, their faith tested, pray for salvation, their whispered pleas floating into the night. In the town hall, the town's leaders huddle, their faces etched with concern. They had dismissed the prophecy as mere superstition, an old wives' tale, but as the minutes tick by, their skepticism is replaced with dread. They had underestimated the power of the haunted girl, and now they can only wait. The haunted girl, the cause of their fear, remains an enigma. Her story, a chilling tale of sorrow and vengeance, has become the town's curse. Her wrath, they say, will be unleashed when the clock strikes midnight. As the hands of the clock inch closer to the dreaded hour, the town holds its breath, the silence only broken by the erratic beat of their hearts. As the clock strikes midnight, an eerie silence descends. What will be the fate of the town? Will they survive the haunting wrath of the girl?